What is the hardest part about what you do?
Ooh, managing the people.
Oh, yeah.
That can be, and that can be clients. Hell, that can be myself, right? It's managing human nature with anybody. I'm a good leader. I can be a great cheerleader on site. I can go in and keep morale going, especially installing a party. I know what I expect when I am watching the room being built. I will get on the ladders. You've seen me.
I've seen you sweat your face off. Yeah.
I still work. I am not. That's why
I've never seen anything like it.
I don't call myself a wedding planner. I produce. With my hands, produce. I will hit 15 miles hiking or burning steps on a wedding day or party day. So dealing with the personalities of 50 to 100 people being on site, installing a party, like not everyone's having a good day. So you got to account for that.
So-and-so's late.
So-and-so's late. Or what if I've had calls the night before the wedding? Can you get hit? Can you talk to the groom where we've gotten in a fight? Or the mom is squabbling at
Your marriage counselor.
Yeah. Oh man, firefighter, banker, mediator, scapegoat, therapist. I have many hats that I wear aside, and that's all of us. I mean,
Sure.
it can be any job. You're dealing with money when you're putting families together, dealing with so much money, dealing with so many personalities, managing the people. Because I wasn't a psychology major. I'm not in HR. My job is in the creative. So even when it comes to managing personalities, I have this merry cast of characters in my head that I can ebb and flow with. But when I have to get myself together to sit down and I will step out of the room. I've been with brides and moms fussing, and I'm like, I don't care who I'm working for. Y'all make a decision. I'm gonna slip out and let y'all talk. Y'all just let me know who's the boss. Now, Mom, remember, this was her wedding. I know you didn't get to live your dream wedding 20 years ago.
Right.
And then I'll step out and I come, and it's always a little bit of a reality check for Mom. I should come back. We know that's our daughter's wedding.
But I'm paying for it.
But I'm paying. Yeah, that's what she says. That's the phone call I get the next day.
Absolutely.
But it's the people. I can listen. A month outside of any party, everything should be buttoned up. Your orders are placed, menus are fixed. You have to account for weather and some variables, but the dealing with the people never stops. You're dealing with that. I do a monthly check-in call with my clients. The software that I use gives everybody tasks list, gives everybody calendars. It's called Aisle Planner.
Aisle Planner, okay.
Some people build it out themselves on Google Docs. I love, again, the visual in me. I love the visual interface that it gives. Everything's prettier, flows better in my brain than just a Word doc or an Excel spreadsheet. All does the same stuff, but for me, it's just prettier.
Right.
So I give dealing with the people, it's the hardest part, but again, circling back to what we were talking about earlier, you meet people where they are.
Yeah.
How do they communicate? How do they speak? Do they send a lot of emojis when they email you? What's their body language? So the people are the hardest, but I feel like once you learn them, and again, our people are coming to us for a reason. We vibe the same. Typically my clients, it's an older professional who doesn't want to talk to me every day. Or some wedding planners are getting just blown up all the time. What do you think about this? Or here's a text, or here's a DM, or
look at this
here's
Pinterest
Pinterest.
picture.
My girls are like, you good? You need me? All right. Back to practicing law, or back to doing this, or I've shuffling kids around.
Right.
So the hardest part is the people, and then the best part's the people.
That's it.
You don't. I want to be cheesy. I don't be cheesy, it's exponential.
Yeah.
Referrals. Once you, again, there's a lot of, I don't remember, I think it was something I'd posted online, but there's a lot of things I've gotten wrong in business and life for the past 15 years. But in the past 5 or so, I've really come to the mind that my character and my name and my moral compass are that's what's driving me at this point.
Yeah.
Because I can't have a bad reputation.
No.
I can't have colleagues or clients walking away from the table being like, God, man, that really wasn't the best. Well, then they're not going to tell their coworkers or it's all relationships are exponential.
And when people ask about an event or ask about something, you want your name to be on the top of their mind.
Yeah. I got a text yesterday from someone I never thought, they're local, but they work globally. Hey, we're getting ready to celebrate this person's 40th. this other person said, I had to know you. Can you come by the house? And I was like, oh, that's pretty
awesome.
cool. Yeah,
awesome.
I'd love to.
Yeah.
But I had left their friend's party on, screaming high note. You were there. You'll hear about this one coming up.
Gotcha.
So just doing right by people, working the relationships in the best way possible, and being authentic. Like, right, there's a topical way to like shake a hand and smile and be nice, but like being nice and being kind are two different things. I tell people, like, on a job site, I'm kind, I'm not nice.
Yeah.
We're gonna be a matter of fact.
Straightforward.
I'm very straightforward. You've been there.
Yeah.
Like, I will.
Don't do this. Take this off.
Yep.
I've heard it.
Yep.
And you can't take offense to things like that. When someone's in charge, and
Yeah.
you have to know who's in charge. And when someone's in charge just tells you, take this off, they don't have time to give you the paragraph, like in an email. You get an email that's fluff, and then you're going to tell them what they want. It's this big, and they give the rest of the fluff.
Yeah.
In an event, when bullets are flying and you're sweating,
Yeah.
you just need the meat.
Yeah.
Hey, take this off.
And those are the people I'm coming back to.
Yeah.
I will cycle back with relationships, and they're like, well, I wish you could have said it this way. And I'm like, in that context, when you're hearing me yell in the room, I'm not actually yelling at you. I'm yelling into the room so everyone can hear me.
Everybody.
I'm sorry you felt that way.
Yeah.
You're not coming back.
Right.
I produced the largest event earlier this year that I'd ever produced to date. It was a full week-long conference, a few hundred people, but it was just a week-long.
Something every day.
Several things every day.
Wow.
And the team I had on site, my production packet was like 86 pages. I left no crumbs on the table. I left there on the highest high. My team, my clients were in tears. My team, like, we were all like, couldn't have done better. And I left that party so empowered. Because even I vocalized here, like, I'm a great leader, but I'm not a great boss. And they were like, you're like joking on yourself, man.
Right.
Like, they were like, we've never, and a couple of them are actually business owners that were on my team. And they said, you've literally like laid us a blueprint of how I want to be a better boss. And I was like, what?
That's great.
That's great.